What is up, guys? Blind Tech Guy here with my video that I told you about I was going to do last night. And it's going to be my Galaxy S7 wish list. So, without further ado, let's get it started here. So, the number one improvement that I want to see in the Galaxy S7, the battery. This is something that Samsung really dropped the ball with this year. They really missed this. Um, the battery on the S6 is honestly probably the worst battery I've used in a phone today. You know, I've been I've been very disappointed because this could have been a great phone. This could have been an absolutely amazing phone if the battery life was up to par. Now I understand, okay, you got a 2560 by 1440 quad HD display, AMOLED, all that cool stuff. But the fact that Samsung shrunk down the battery to make the phone thinner is kind of not a fan of it. Um, so I'm hoping that with the Galaxy S7 we'll have better battery life. Number two, front-facing speakers. Now, I've never used an Android with front-facing speakers, but I've heard that they are amazing, and I would really like to try it for myself. So it's kind of a long shot. I more than likely it won't happen, but I'm hoping that Samsung decides to implement front-facing speakers into the S7 because I think that would be an absolutely amazing feature to have in that phone. So I can only hope for that, I guess. We'll see what happens. Number three, uh, with the fingerprint scanner, it would be cool, like on the Nexus phones, where you could just touch the fingerprint scanner with the screen completely off and it'll unlock. Um, because with the S6, you gotta press the home button and then hold it there, which is not bad. But I just think it would be more quicker and convenient to have your fingerprint scanner be enabled by just touching the home button without even turning on the display. I think that would be nice. Number four is improvements on voice assistant. Now, for those of you who don't know what voice assistant is, it's Samsung's version of TalkBack that helps the blind interact with their androids easier. So, this is the first time this has been implemented this year, and it's not bad, but there's improvements that could be made to it. Like maybe better web accessibility. I mean, it's all right, but it could be better. Web accessibility could be a lot better, but we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see what Samsung decides to do with voice assistant, and who knows, maybe when the S6 gets Marshmallow, we'll start seeing some of those improvements. We'll just have to find out. And number five. Wait, did I say four? I don't know. Number five. I kind of got messed up. But number five. Uh, I would say a bigger screen. Now, the screen is a this screen's comfortable and all, but I, since I had the iPhone 6 Plus, I've gotten used to 5.5-inch phone. So I'm hoping that maybe, I mean, maybe they won't put it to five, all the way to 5.5, but maybe 5.2 or 5.3 would be cool for the screen size. Uh, I don't know. I'm not sure if Samsung's going to change the resolution from 2K to 4K. I'm not quite sure about that, but um, for me, that doesn't matter so much. I guess in some aspects it does, but not really. So, a little bit of a bigger screen because it would help me out a little bit more. I could see a little bit more of what I'm watching. So that would be nice to have a bigger screen. Number seven, and this has to do with software, and I don't know if this will happen, but it's kind of a random one. But I would love for the water droplets to come back in TouchWiz because I loved it on the S5 and the S4 and the S3. I didn't own the S3, but I've seen a lot of people with it, and I've owned the S4 and S5. But I loved that droplet. It was almost relaxing, you know? So I don't see that happening again, but it would be cool if Samsung brought that back. Now, will they? Probably not. But I'm just saying it just to see what happens, you know. You never know. A lot of this stuff might happen, and a lot of this stuff may happen. So, you know, we'll just have to find out. Uh, see. Number seven is now. I would, I mean, they've improved in the theme store a lot. They brought a search icon, which is what I was gonna say when when I thought of this video. But when I went into the theme store, there was a search icon. But uh, it would be cool if they. I think HTC does this. Like if they let you create your own theme based on your wallpaper. Be cool if Samsung could implement that. That'd be pretty cool. And I would also, this kind of ties into themes too. I would like more themes that change the system sound because the only theme that I can really find that changes the system sound is space. And I don't really like how space looks, honestly. So, because with my vision, I can kind of tell what my home screens look like. So I'm not a fan of the space. So I would just like more themes to that could change the system sound because system sound gets kind of bland, you know. So I think that would be awesome. And number eight, uh, I would I kind of like I would like the front facing camera to be bumped up in megapixels a little bit. Um, I mean, my S6 has an 8 megapixel front facing camera, which is pretty adequate. But um, I would like maybe to go up to 9 or 10 megapixels. I think that would be nice. Make my videos look even better. And so, not that they look bad now because they don't. They're all right. But maybe just up the megapixel a little bit. So, it's a little bit wider. Maybe I can have some wider selfies because I do take some selfies, put them on Instagram. You know how that is. So I think a more megapixel front-facing camera would be pretty nice. So see, I could probably do one more here. Oh yes, and the last one, I would like a double tap to wake feature. Now I know the power button's on the side, and it's easy to reach. But what if your power button sticks or something? Or, I mean, you could press your home button, but what if you don't want to do that? What if you would just like to wake up your phone and get into it without having to press a button? You know? So, that'd be cool if they had a double tap to wake feature. I think that would be pretty cool, honestly. So, anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Now, I'm sorry that this might be up a little bit later than expected. This is the time I got to shoot this video, because I don't like doing my videos in front of other people because they're distracting and it gets loud. So, sorry if you don't see this today. If you don't see it today, if it's not up tonight, I'll be uploading it tonight. So, if you don't see it tonight, it may be up tomorrow, but I'm doing it kind of early, so we should be okay with that. But just in case, just to forewarn you, it might not be up here till tomorrow, but we'll see. So, anyway, guys, thank you for watching. This is the Blind Tech Guy, and I'll be back soon. Peace.
Portrait. Pause button. Stop button. Pause button. Stop button. Pause button. Stop button.